What's going on, guys? It's Lark here. Today we're going to be talking about Walton Chain. I've been getting a lot of requests for this one recently, so I thought, hey, it's better time we better talk about this one before it explodes anymore. So anyone who wants to get in can still have a chance to get in on this one before it goes off. So, quick shout out, as always, to everyone who is hitting that like button down below, guys, and subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate everyone's support. Also, quick disclaimer, this is not professional financial advice. This is just one man and his passion for cryptocurrencies. So with that being understood, let's get into it. Walton Chain, strange name for a Chinese company. It's named after the creator of RFID. What is RFID? RFID, radio frequency identification tags. So you might think, well, that sounds like a thing. Like, why are we talking about this in the crypto space? Well, the Internet of Things is very interested in this. And so their use case example is very interesting. They've given the example of the clothing industry. Of course, it has many applications outside of simply the clothing industry, but the clothing industry alone is an amazing example of how, by accounting for all the steps of the process, the production, the logistics, the warehousing, the storing, massive savings can happen. Yeah, okay, it costs like an extra 10 cents to put an RFID chip on each piece of clothing, for example, but that's well offset by the reduced human labor that will come in. So, multi-layer chain, lots of subchains for different things like storage, for example, and they've designed it so that you can even have basically an infinite number of subchains, if necessary, off of the main chain. They give some really interesting use cases, and it's such a powerful multi-use tool. Let's give the example of the in-store solutions. And look, there's a lot of solutions for production. There's solutions for logistics. They have recommendations about how they can basically let companies make clothing to order to exact specifications, color, material, size, etc., for only about 10% more than mass production, which would be massively profitable for any company that can capitalize on that. However, let's just look at their in-store solutions to give you an idea of some of the things that, Walton is able to do. So, for example, smart hangers. You walk in, you pick up a shirt, you put it back down. You pick up another shirt, you put it back down. This is all being registered. This is all being tracked. Now, you as a consumer might not like this, like, why, they're tracking all my preferences? Look, they do it anyway, guys, in one way or another. This is actually such a powerful business tool. So if you're the manager of that shop, at the end of the month, you can look and see, well, what was actually picked up the most? What was bought the most of what was picked up the most, and what did people pick up and put back down and not buy? These are all very powerful tools for, big corporations to small businesses. Smart fitting rooms. Smart fitting rooms. What did you actually take into the fitting room? Right? It's all coming up on the handheld devices, for example, that the store employees would have. So they look in and say, okay, there's a lady in there, and she's got 3 dresses. Maybe I can go in and say, hey, do you want another size of that red one? How's that size fitting? And she doesn't even have to look in, or she can just bring it over. Doesn't even have to be there to ask. They can just go and grab, I saw that lady, she's not a size 6, she's a size 8. Just take a size 8, or hey, how's that size 6 going? Why don't you try this one? That is such powerful tools. That's amazing. That's really amazing. And of course, smart checkout. No more having to scan every single item. You walk up, dump your thing, bzz, scan, done. Okay, where's the money? So easy, so quick. It's really gonna help, not only get more people through the store, but actually let the stores do things in a much more powerful way. And look, there's so many use cases for this kind of technology. Fair trade, right? How do you know your fair trade is actually fair trade? Because somebody somewhere certified it? No, check the blockchain, man. Get on there, scan it yourself, and I hope that will be an application that they'll bring out. Some kind of phone application where you can scan the RFID chip and see where it was made, when it was made, who it was made by, etc., etc., etc. That would be really powerful too. And they didn't say they're going to include that. Maybe someone else will have to come out and make an app on top of that. But that's one example. Forged goods. forged goods. Now, we all know that there's a lot of counterfeiting in the clothing industry. How many people do you see wearing, you know, fake Louis Vuitton or fake Armani? There's a lot of people. People don't even know they're wearing fake Louis Vuitton and fake Armani sometimes. They bought it somewhere and they think it's real. It's not going to happen anymore. You know, you will have that supply chain authenticity, which is great. Of course, you know, business-to-business solutions are out of control. But one use case I thought of, and they didn't give the specific use case, but this is something I came up with myself. Imagine Zara. Zara is already one of the most profitable companies in the world in the clothing industry. And let's just imagine that their loyalty cards would have, for example, these RFID chips in them. So they know when you're in the shop. They know what you looked at last time. They know what you look at when you're in the shop, what you picked up on the hangers, right? So when you leave the next day, you're going to get an email. Hey, what'd you think about that dress? It's on sale, 20% off today. Free shipping to your home. You don't think that that's going to be a powerful sales tool? That's going to be massive, 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 massive. And look, Zara is a great example because they're already a highly efficient, massively profitable company. And if they can make themselves even more efficient, well, wow, just amazing. Really, really just amazing. So very, very powerful stuff. Now, the only big downside I can see here is will it be adopted or not? Will they be the ones to be doing this, or will somebody else jump in and do it? You know, so they're proposing for the apparel industry what, for example, IOTA would like to do for like car recharging, for example. Streamline the process, make the micropayments possible, but also make, you know, verification, multi-step verification possible, and all these different things. Now, if you do want to get involved here, oh, by the way, this is the roadmap. And one thing before we look at the price and the coin actually is the roadmap. This is probably one of the most detailed roadmaps I've seen of any project. And actually, their white paper is super detailed, super detailed. Some details were, you know, much more than I actually wanted to know. Guys, I suffer for you sometimes. It was like a 70-page white paper. It's pretty brutal. But nevertheless, this is a very, very detailed roadmap here. So this is really great. Now, they've got a lot of things that they are definitely looking at doing. They've got definitive dates for when they want to do these things. Great. Absolutely great. I really like this. It's a well thought out, well funded project by people who, you know, seem to know what they're doing, which is great. This is the team. These cool guys. So, you know, we've got people who have been doing supply chain management and different projects like this. So really good to see this. You know, these guys look like they're going to be professionals. So we'll keep an eye on that. Now, if you do want to score some WTC, some Walton chain coins, you can go over to Binance and do that. And if you get in quick enough, I'm going to post this video up really quick for you guys, but if you get in quick enough, Binance, make sure it's still going here, they're giving away 100,000 Walton today. 20 Walton to everyone who deposits 0.1 BTC over on Binance. That's a massive advertising opportunity for them. It is currently going right now. If you get in, you might still be able to get that, guys. So good luck. Good luck. Get over there and get some if you can. Walton is currently at 281, only a $69 million market cap, very low circulating supply. Honestly, I think that Walton is probably going to be up in the $200 million range quite soon. So still, I think, a lot of room for growth on Walton. I think it's a great project, and that you know, there's a lot of profit to be made on this one. So guys, do definitely check it out if you're interested in it. You know, I think we will see some pretty big gains on this quite quickly. But hey, you never know. Never know. Maybe something will come out tomorrow that's gonna, you know, break their whole project. It's the crypto space, guys. You never know. But personally, I look at this one and I see, yeah, there's some decent profit potential here. So, you know, if you did want to get involved with that, like I said, get over there and get on Binance and grab yourself up some of these coins while they're still fairly cheap. You know, hey, they're not 50 cents anymore, but they're also not $3 anymore. So I think we'll definitely see an increase on this because it's a really powerful idea with really powerful technology backing it. The only question is, can they do what they want to do? I guess we'll have to wait and see, guys. Anyway, that's just a quick review on Walton Chain Coin. Guys, let me know what you think about it. Do you think Walton's a good project? Is it something that you're interested in getting? Is anyone gonna get over there and get that 20 Walton bonus real quick? Looks like a good one. Anyway, guys, that is all from the Crypto Lark. Thank you so much for tuning in. Long live the blockchain, and peace out till next time.